At the end of the day, if you have a very tight budget, you live a very simplified lifestyle, and you also want to look polished and put together, then starting a capsule wardrobe might definitely benefit you. Bonjour, welcome back to another brand new video, or welcome to my channel if you're brand new here. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you 5 benefits of starting a capsule wardrobe. So if you've been wanting to start a capsule wardrobe and you're not really sure about it, and you want to get some foolproof reasons, then this video might be ideal for you. Now, if you're not sure of what a capsule wardrobe is, it's basically a small collection, carefully curated collection of items that you can mix and match that follows a similar color palette that you can get your best wear out of over time. And usually you will use this format if you're trying to figure out your personal style, or you do not want to spend a lot of money or figure out what exactly it is that you want to wear, which is a part of the benefit of a capsule wardrobe. So let's dive into reason number 1. Now, we all know that as girls, we have definitely fallen into the trap where we have 100 pieces in our wardrobe, but for some reason we cannot find anything to wear when the time comes. Curating a capsule wardrobe, because you're focusing on a similar color palette, or all your items are going to be matching a color palette, 1, and 2, you've really paid the attention and the time to create pieces or put together pieces that you can mix and match together. One reason or one benefit of creating a capsule is that it saves you time when it's time to get dressed and leave. When you have a capsule wardrobe, because the pieces are really put together to work with each other, you're not spending time trying to figure out what to wear. Regardless of what item you pick out, you can always find something else in your wardrobe that is going to help you really pull together an outfit in the nick of time. So reason number 1, it saves you time. And if you're someone who's in a rush constantly, or you do not want to really pay attention or take out the guesswork from trying to figure out what to wear, that is the number 1 reason. Reason number 2, saves you money. I don't know about you, but I love saving me money. And when you have a capsule, your purpose for curating a capsule is not to keep adding pieces in there. Yes, you can go ahead and add pieces over time, but your purpose of crafting the capsule wardrobe is to not spend your monthly extra money on websites, placing an order, and just adding pieces to your wardrobe just to look at them and create the same problem. Because you really paid attention to your pieces, they're versatile, they're interchangeable. You can use them over and over and over and over again. You're more sustainable, you're using less, you're maximizing your wardrobe, and you're paying attention to what you're buying when you're buying. If you're trying to save some money in the long run, starting a capsule wardrobe will help you in the long run. Now, in the beginning, it might not seem that way because you're investing in those pieces in the first instant, but as a long-term gratification, you do not have to keep spending monthly allowances or monthly payments or extra money on websites shopping. You have sit down, you've created your palette, you've created your pieces, you've selected them carefully, and you can use them interchangeably. You can mix them. And the best part is, if you spend the time to really sort out quality pieces, these pieces are going to be timeless. They're going to stand the test of time. You're going to have them in your wardrobe for years to come. So in the beginning, you may not be able to invest in the high quality pieces, but when you're refining that, go for the high quality piece. Instead of spending money on 10 items on a lower end website like Shein, not that there's anything wrong with buying from Shein, because I do buy from them once in a while. But if you spend, let's say, $100 because you want to get 10 pieces from Shein, if you use that $100 on just one high quality piece, eventually you do not have to replace that in at least 5 years. There are pieces in my wardrobe that I've had there for literally 5+ years, and that is the beauty of creating a capsule wardrobe. You're saving money, you're not consistently buying pieces or adding pieces to your wardrobe, and you keep using them over and over and over and over again. Now, I definitely believe in using things as much as possible instead of buying new things to add, which brings me to reason number three. Now, as someone who lives in the Caribbean islands, I am prone to yearly hurricane seasons, and I will tell you that I try my best to make sure that I am contributing my best to protecting the environment that I am living in, which is reason number three. It is better for the environment. When you keep using pieces and you keep throwing them out, they usually end up in landfills, or they will end up in places like very poor underdeveloped countries, because they're buying those secondhand pieces, and sometimes those pieces are not really good quality and they end up in landfills and add waste to the environment. So if you want to be more sustainable, then this might be a great place for you to start with your wardrobe, or add that to your list of things that you can do. It really helps ensure that you're consuming less and you're being mindful about what you're spending your money on, what you're using, and ensuring that you're utilizing it in a longer time period, as opposed to buying something cheaper, throwing it out, replacing it, throwing it out, replacing it, and perpetuating that cycle of waste ultimately. Reason number five, and this is a fun one, because when you have a capsule wardrobe, you get creative with your outfits. Now, I do have a video where I talked about 10 things or 10 principles to follow if you want to start your capsule wardrobe. Definitely give this video a look out. I will link it up here and in the end screen of this video. But when you're starting out your capsule wardrobe, there are some principles to follow, because in the long run, you're trying to create something that you can keep reusing regardless of your style. So if you have a bohemian chic style, or a classic and timeless style like myself, or you have a flamboyant style like Monroe still, then you can have fun with your outfits. It really helps you get a bit more creative. It really helps you really like spend that time and see how you can make your outfits a bit more, I want to use the word sophisticated, but not every personal style gives that sophisticated look, because we each have our words that we're associating with our personal style. So for me, for example, my word is sophisticated. I always want to look elegant, put together, sophisticated, polished, because it is part of my lifestyle. And you may not have that lifestyle as myself. You may be someone who is, let's say, an influencer, for example. That may not be a word. You may have a bohemian chic style, or your thing is flamboyant, so be bold and colorful and exciting with your outfits. And even still, if you have a capsule with those pieces based on your personal style, it really helps you ensure that you can play with that. Spend time on Pinterest to see what kind of outfits you can put together based on your style. Spend time on Pinterest looking at boards, looking at other stylists, looking at influencers, even on Instagram, to see how they're putting together these outfits. Now, I know that there's kind of like this thing where when it comes to a capsule, you think it's just basic black and white, neutral colors, etc. Yes, that is part of it. If you have a timeless and classic style aesthetic, or that's your personal style. But if that's not your personal style, then you may have bold colors and bright colors like pinks and patterns, etc. And I did speak about that in that video, so definitely check that out. Reason number five is more of a personality benefit, if you will. And for me, I feel like creating a capsule wardrobe around your personal style, around the lifestyle that you live, and around your personal style word, if you will, it really helps you boost your self-confidence. There is absolutely nothing more than boosting your confidence when you're looking well, you're feeling good, and you're energized, and you look stylish, of course. This is really one of the great areas to help you boost your self-confidence. If you feel that you're missing out on like your confidence, like you really want to up that, then try to polish yourself up. So really spend some time understanding your personal style, understanding your color palette, understanding your body type, and what works for you and what doesn't work for your body, and what really makes you stand out. Because when you figure that out, when you add those pieces to your wardrobe, when you create that capsule wardrobe, when you really pay attention and you spend some time like analyzing what kind of style you want and how do you want to look and how do you want to feel in your clothes, it really truly boosts your confidence level. And that is a very powerful benefit, if I do say so myself. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some amazing wisdom nuggets from it. If you did, let's discuss in the comment section. Thumbs up this video as well. And if you want some basic guidelines to follow before you actually go out there and buy anything, principles to follow before you buy anything, then definitely check out this video right there. I have some really amazing tips in that, and it's really going to help you set the foundation so that you can ensure that you're investing your best way possible when it comes to your wardrobe. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button and